So fellas, it's comparison time. So I just got this one, the Hasbro Pulse VHS animated series tribute, I guess, Wolverine. And this is a, well, it's a head swap of the retro-carded Wolverine with the Apocalypse Wave body. And I've used this as my default Wolverine for a long time because, you know, like, it's just like a decent, normal look. But then when Hasbro announced this figure, I was just sort of taken aback by how perfect this cowl, like how these wings are. I was never really fully satisfied with this, but I could never really figure out why. And then when I saw these bigger cowl wings, it just clicked, like, this is the Wolverine I grew up with, and, you know, my preferred design. So, annoyingly enough, this is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, which means it's annoyingly difficult to get a hold of. Like, why not just have it at, like, Big Bad Toy Store or Dorkside Toys, so, you know, anyone can get it and not have to go to eBay and pay, like, way over budget for it. But anyway, I felt like I needed this one because I've always wanted like a definitive version of Wolverine, and like I said, the animated version is my definitive version of Wolverine. So I figured let's take a quick comparison. So like, first off, the first thing you can really notice is that this yellow on this figure is a lot darker than this one. It's a little bit annoying that Hasbro can't really seem to pick a yellow to go with. The yellow sort of matches the Cyclops figure they made, but then they release this Jubilee, which has a lot of a brighter yellow, and then they release Beast, who has another type of bright yellow as well. So it's a little bit annoying if you want a nice color coordinated set, but as far as I know, Wolverine has never really worn this sort of mustardy yellow. He's always had nice brighter yellow. Another thing of note is that the skin tone is very different. He's noticeably lighter in this one. And in general, I just think this is more accurate to how he usually appears. The claws are also slightly different. They're a lot thinner and they're a little bit curved. Meanwhile, these are completely straight. This is actually accurate to how they appeared in the animated series. They were a little bit curved, a little bit thinner. They are, for the most part, very straight, and I can't really complain about them. Lastly, the thing that may put some people off is that this figure is quite obviously cel-shaded to have that animated look. The shading isn't really all that bad, like it's not super intrusive, I feel. It's mainly, like, the light is coming from this direction here, so, like, everything here is more shaded than if you look at him from this side. And, I don't know, it doesn't really bother me all that much, but I might make a video of me just removing all the cel shading, because I would prefer him without it. But I don't know, let me know what you guys think, but I think, I don't know. I can't really go into much comparison about the body itself, because it's literally the exact same body. The only thing of note, really, is that these shoulder pads are slightly different. They jut out a bit more, like up. Meanwhile, these go down. There's also something slightly off about the neck. So this Wolverine can move his neck quite freely, like this, up and down. Meanwhile, this one has, like, you see how big this gap here between positions, like here and then here. So it feels like it's a really big ratchet. So it's a little bit annoying that you have to, like, balance the ratchet in between the nooks so you can look straight ahead. Another thing of note is that for some reason this Wolverine just stands up better. I don't really know why. It feels like these legs want to go inwards a little bit more. You see, like, you see how they, like, go back, like the leg just keeps... Yeah, I don't know, it feels a little bit annoying when you want to pose him. I also feel like the legs aren't as straight. It might be the age of the mold, but I don't really know how molds work, but that might have something to do with it. I also noticed for the first time, because of this, like, gap here, that it's actually a flat surface between the bicep and the shoulder. I think I can probably fix that with some heat or some modifications, but it doesn't really bother me too much. You can see some shading up here as well. Lastly, well, this figure didn't really come with any accessories except for he had a pair of fists and he had an Apocalypse build part. This one comes with another set of hands, just like an open, normal, clawless hands. Without, for some reason, they didn't include the... So Wolverine's claws come out of these like metal bits on his gloves, and for some reason on this one they completely ignored that. You can also see that it's got like sculpted fingernails in here. I don't know, can you see that? No, these gloves don't have fingernails at all, so this is just a bit lazy, I think, Hasbro. And he also comes with this awesome snarling head, and Hasbro has also embraced the memes, and they included this amazing photo, and you can actually remove the back of it, and it's just a little piece of cardboard, and you can stick whatever photo you want in, which I think is a pretty neat thing. There's a lot of potential with photos here. I actually wish he came with like a unique unmasked head as well. Like, all in all, I'm really happy with how it turned out, but like I said, I might make a video of myself just removing these this shading. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video.
Rookie.